The Senate will come to order. The Secretary will call the roll.
Senator Brooks? Senator Buck? Senator Canizaro? Senator Dennis? Senator Doniate? Senator Dondero-Loop? Senator Goicoechea? Senator Hammond? Senator Hansen? Senator Hardy? Senator Harris? Senator Kekeffer? Senator Lang? Senator Neal? Senator Orenshaw? Senator Pickard? Senator Ratty? Senator Scheibel? Senator Sievers-Gansert? Senator Settlemeyer? Senator Spearman?
Here.
Thank you. Let the record reflect there are 21 senators present. Please rise for the prayer and invocation by Pastor Jason Ching of Dayspring Church in Reno.
Father, you have told us what you require, that we do justice, that we love kindness, that we walk humbly with our God. Lord, make us a people of justice. May what is right and true rule our hearts. Make us a people that loves kindness. May our hearts reflect your goodness and not the contention of the world. Cause us to walk humbly before you. Help us, Lord, to walk not in our own wisdom or our own strength, but in a way that honors you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Order of business number 3, reading and approval of the journal. By previous order of the Senate, the reading of the journal is dispensed with, and the President and Secretary are authorized to make the necessary corrections and additions. Order of business number 4, reports of committee.
Madam President, your opinion on growth and infrastructure, to which we refer to Assembly Bills numbers 54, 118, 413, is set the same under consideration. Begs leave to report the same back with recommendation to pass. Signed, Senator Dallas Harris, Chair. End of reports.
Thank you. Order of business number 9, motions, resolutions, and notices.
Assembly Joint Resolution Number 7, introduced by Assemblywoman Bilbray, Axelrod, etc., and Senators Brooks, etc., urges Congress of the United States to pass the National Infrastructure Bank Act of 2020. End of resolution.
Thank you. Are there any amendments to the resolution as a whole?
There are none. End of resolution.
Thank you. Remarks from the floor. Senator Brooks.
Thank you, Madam President. Assembly Joint Resolution 7 urges the Congress of the United States to pass the National Infrastructure Bank Act of 2020, also known as H.R. 6422 of the 116th Congress, to facilitate efficient, long-term financing of infrastructure projects, business and economic growth, and the creation of new jobs. This measure is effective upon passage.
Thank you. Further remarks? All right. Hearing none, the Secretary will open the roll.
Senator Spearman, do you vote yes or no on Assembly Joint Resolution Number 7?
I vote yes.
All right. Looks like everyone's voted. Does anyone wish to change his or her vote? All right. The Secretary will close the roll. The vote on Assembly Joint Resolution 7 is 21 in favor, 0 against. The joint resolution, having received a constitutional majority, is declared passed. Order of the Assembly.
And that concludes Order of Business Number 9.
Thank you. Order of business number 10, introduction, first reading, and reference.
Senators, Senate Bill 431 through Senate Bill 436 are all introduced by the Senate Committee on Finance, and they will be referred to the Senate Committee on Finance. They will all be read together. Senate Bill number 431, introduced by Senate Committee on Finance, makes appropriations that authorizes expenditures of money by the Nevada Supreme Court for the replacement of computer hardware and software. End of bill. Senate Bill 432, introduced by Senate Committee on Finance, makes appropriation to the authorized expenditures of the Office of the Military for maintenance projects at certain facilities and the replacement of computer hardware and software, certain equipment, and shop tools. End of bill. Senate Bill 433 by Senate Committee on Finance makes appropriation Division of Public Health and Behavioral Health and Department of Health and Human Services for maintenance and repairs and the replacement of certain equipment and certain facilities operated by the division that provide mental health services. End of bill. Senate Bill 434, introduced by Senate Committee on Finance, makes an appropriation to the Office of Finance of the Office of the Governor for construction of a medical school at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. End of bill. Senate Bill 435 by Senate Finance makes appropriations to the Office of Finance and the Office of the Governor for the costs associated with the replacement of the Advantage Financial and Human Resources System and the Enterprise Resource Planning System and furnishings for the Operations Center for the system. End of bill. Senate Bill 436 by Senate Committee on Finance repeals the prospective expiration of a provision revising the distribution of certain money collected from certain administrative assessments. End of bills.
Thank you. Senator Brooks.
Thank you, Madam President. I move that we refer Senate Bills 431, 432, 433, 434, 435, and 436 to Senate Finance.
Thank you. Senator Brooks has referred Senate Bills 431, 432, 433, 434, 435, and 436 to the Committee on Finance. Are there any objections to the referral? If not, so ordered.
Senate Bill number 437, introduced by Senate Committee on Finance, increases the fee charged for certain actions and proceedings in justice courts. End of bill.
Thank you. Senator Brooks.
Thank you, Madam President. I move that we refer Senate Bill 437 to the Committee on Judiciary.
Thank you. Senator Brooks has referred Senate Bill 437 to the Committee on the Judiciary. Are there any objections to the referral? If not, so ordered.
And that concludes order to business number 10.
Thank you. Order of business number 12, second reading.
Assembly Bill number 35, introduced by Assembly Committee on Health and Human Services, revises provisions governing certain programs to assist senior citizens and persons with disabilities with costs relating to health care. The people of the state of Nevada, represented in the Senate and Assembly, do enact as follows. Section 1 of Section 1.
Thank you. Are there any amendments to the bill?
There are none.
Thank you. Assembly Bill 35, order to the general file.
Assembly Bill number 138, introduced by Assemblywoman Martinez, etc., and Senators Canizaro, etc., revises provisions governing the eligibility of certain convicted persons for public assistance. The people of the state of Nevada, represented in the Senate and Assembly, do enact as follows. Section 1 of Section 1.
Thank you. Are there any amendments to the bill?
There are none.
Thank you. Assembly Bill 138, order to the general file.
And that concludes order business number 12.
Thank you. Order of business number 13, general file, third reading.
Assembly Bill number 150, introduced by Assembly Committee on Growth and Infrastructure, revises provisions relating to punitive actions concerning special license plates. The people of the state of Nevada, represented in the Senate and Assembly, do enact as follows. Section 1 of Section 1.
Thank you. Are there any amendments to the bill as a whole?
There are none. Section 8, this act becomes effective July 1, 2021. End of bill.
Thank you. Remarks from the floor. Senator Pickard.
Thank you, Madam President. Assembly Bill 150 requires the Department of Motor Vehicles to inform charitable organizations of the corrective actions they must take to end a suspension of the production and distribution of a special license plate and the collection of fees on behalf of the organization if such a suspension is warranted due to the organization's failure to comply with certain laws. If a charitable organization does not take corrective actions, or if the department does not terminate the suspension after a charitable organization has taken corrective actions, the department may either terminate the production and distribution of the special license plate and terminate the collection of additional fees collected on behalf of the charitable organization, or distribute the additional fees to a different charitable organization that meets certain requirements. This bill is effective on July 1, 2021.
Thank you. Further remarks? Senator Spearman, did you have further remarks?
No, ma'am.
All right. All right, hearing none, the secretary will open the roll.
Senator Spearman, do you vote yes or no on Assembly Bill 150?
I vote yes.
All right, looks like everyone's voted. Does anyone wish to change his or her vote? All right, secretary will close the roll. The vote on Assembly Bill 150 is 21 in favor, 0 against. Bill having received a constitutional majority is declared passed. Order of the Assembly.
And that concludes order business number 13 and business of the desk for this legislative day.
Thank you. Order of business 16, remarks from the floor. Senator Warrenshaw.
Thank you very much, President. Today marks 2 years that we lost our friend, Assemblyman Tyrone Thompson, and he's someone I remember fondly and really inspires me, and I think inspires everyone who met him. He served as chair of the Assembly Education Committee. If you walked in his office, he had painted on the wall the words, "I believe the children are our future." He's been recognized since his passing by the Clark County School District with the naming of the Tyrone Thompson Elementary School. He also, at the Cheyenne campus of the College of Southern Nevada. There's a very large memorial dedicated to him in one of the buildings, I believe in the student union there. And he was just a tireless advocate for children and for the downtrodden. He sponsored, banned the box legislation in the assembly, and he was certainly in this for all the right reasons. And it was a tragic loss 2 years ago when he passed. But I just wanted to note the anniversary of our loss of Assemblyman Thompson.
Thank you, Senator Orenshaw. Further remarks? All right, Senator Spearman.
Thank you, Madam President. This is a very sad day to commemorate, and like a colleague from Senate District 21 said, it was shocking, and there's some days when I'm still numb from it because it was just unbelievable. Someone who worked so hard and tirelessly for those who didn't have a voice. I remember the first day that Assemblyman Thompson was was appointed to fill out the term in Assembly District 17, and he came to sit down in my office and talked to me about some of the things that he wanted to get done. And I think everyone has acknowledged, for the most part, his efforts in education. But I also remember how tirelessly he worked to reestablish the Office of Minority Health and Equity. And for those who have been around for a while, you know that support has been up and down and has been basically uneven. And he was extremely proud when we got that passed. I want to say it was 2015. And that was another one of the hallmarks of his time in the legislature. So we have several bills that, excuse me, that will support his efforts in that area, and it is my hope that we will continue to work tirelessly to honor the work that he did, not just in words but in deed. So, Tyrone, we salute you. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Spearman. Senator Neal?
Thank you, Madam President. So I just wanted to put some remarks under Order of Business 16. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about Assemblyman Tyrone Thompson or T-squared or TT. He's still in my phone. I still haven't deleted his emails. We spent a lot of time focusing on his life after he passed and trying to stay focused on his goals, and me and Assemblywoman Monroe Moreno focused on allowing ourselves to be in his place to push forward with the mentoring commission, with the youth program that he had actually applied for a grant for, got $1 million like right after he died, and now has allowed a space to exist in his district for youth to come together and actually be mentored. And so, you know, I wasn't going to speak because I'm so tired of being sad about stuff and, you know, on the heels of Marshila. But he was such a special person, and I thought about him the other day, and just I knew that when he went and when he passed away, I just hoped that he met Whitney Houston and he was able to go and find her in heaven and have the conversations and tell her about his wall that he dedicated to her in his house. But it's just a sad day to always remember someone who filled our lives so deeply and who is still filling our lives, because we're still trying to keep the mentoring commission alive, where Nevada Department of Education doesn't want to do the administrative support. And so we are still focused on Tyrone and still focused on his life and everything that he believed in. And when we go back home, he is a part of our everyday and a part of our legislative goals and our social goals within the community. And so I want to thank my colleague for honoring him and putting him back into the legislative space for today. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Neal. Further remarks? All right, Senator Cannizzaro.
Thank you, Madam President. I move that we stand in adjournment in honor and remembrance of our good friend, Assemblyman Tyrone Thompson, and all of the really wonderful work he did, and all of the love and support that he gave to his family, friendship, and those around him, to light up and give that big smile and make us all feel warm and welcome. That we stand in adjournment in his honor and remembrance until the hour of 11 a.m. on Thursday, May 6th, 2021.
Thank you. You have heard the motion in honor of Tyrone Thompson. All those in favor signify by saying yay. Nay. Motion carries. We are adjourned till Thursday, Thursday.